Graph of sine function. In this module, you will learn about the graph of sine function. Consider a function sine x. As the value of x increases from 0 to pi by 2 in the first quadrant, the value of the function increases from 0 to 1. Now in the second quadrant, as the value of x increases from pi by 2 to pi, the value of sine x decreases from 1 to 0. Further, in the third quadrant, as the value of x increases from pi to 3 pi by 2, the value of sine x decreases from 0 to -1. Similarly, in the fourth quadrant, as the value of x increases from 3 pi by 2 to 2 pi, value of the function sine x increases from -1 to 0. The value of the function sine x repeats itself for all values of x greater than 2 pi. Thus, sine x is a periodic function and its period is 2 pi. The previous discussion helps us to conclude that the domain of sine function is the set of all real numbers and its range is closed interval -1 to 1. Now, if you represent the domain of sine function on x-axis and its range on y-axis, and then you locate some characteristic points representing the domain and corresponding range in the closed interval 0 to 2 pi, and connect them with continuous line, you will obtain the graph of sine function. Since the sine function is a periodic function with a period of 2 pi, the graph of sine x repeats after an interval of 2 pi. The graph extends infinitely in both the directions, repeating its pattern infinitely. The graph of sine function is called as sine wave or sinusoidal wave. In this module, you have learnt that the domain of sine function is the set of all real numbers and its range is closed interval -1 to 1. The graph of sine function repeats itself after a period of 2 pi. The graph of sine function is known as sine wave or sinusoidal wave.